So how do we change this into this? Hi, welcome to my channel. Good to have you here again. So the back of your house, the side of your house. Usually, it's pretty much a dead zone, isn't it? Let me flick the camera around to show you what I mean. Alright, so in my case, not much happening, bit of a storage area, and as you can see, it hasn't been finished yet. So I've ordered the rocks to be delivered, which are coming in a few days, but in the meantime, I need to get all this prepared. So I do have a bit of a weed mat down there already, but I need to make sure the weed mat is throughout the whole area. But first, before I do that, I need to clean this all out, lay the weed mat down, and also along the fence I want to lay a bit of a plastic strip just to prevent the rocks from going right onto the fence. So in case the fence gets replaced, at least the rocks won't go everywhere. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so this edging I've laid back in 2017, I believe. It is just a plastic border, plastic edge from Bunnings. This one is 100mm by 10 meters long, which I have cut down, but as you can see, the wood that it's screwed into has already started to rot, so that will need to be replaced anyway. And might as well reuse this plastic then to have it along the fence line, so the rocks will go up against this and not the fence. But first things first, let's give this a nice good clean out, get everything out of here.
Big.
It is, isn't it? What is that?
Tippy.
Tippy? What's Tippy? Say hello, Christian.
Daddy, go there, look.
What's down there?
It's a ball up there.
It's a ball up there.
There, up there.
Ah,
Ball up there.
okay, very good. Alright, let's do this. You want to step back a little bit? Want to step back?
Okay.
Alright, cool. Alright, so what the idea?
No,
No?
this one.
Which one? We put it up there, do we?
Yeah, doing.
Ah.
Home. That is
What's that on your face?
home. Daddy, home. Daddy, home.
Yeah, alright.
Home top.
That's right, that's right. Alright, so pretty much what we're going to do is put the weed mat down, cover all of this, kill off all this grass as well. I might have to spray it with that weeder.
Daddy, clean, Daddy.
Yeah, we need to clean all this, don't we?
Daddy, outside.
Outside, there's a truck out there, yeah?
Oh, truck.
Truck, yeah.
I can see it, Daddy. I can see it.
And what I'm planning to do is
I can see it.
have those rocks, little pebbles,
Yeah,
along with that brick there, so that'll be my line,
there.
and then have it nice and level,
Line.
going all the way to the fence.
Yeah,
So if I was to
up there.
put this bottom of the level there,
Yeah.
this is nice
This
and
nice.
level.
This one.
Then over here,
Here.
put the tape measure.
There's another blue.
It's about
The big box.
90 mil
Nasty milk.
from
The nasty
the bottom
milk.
plank
That's
there,
nasty.
which means with the bottom plank walking
Yeah.
80 mil, 80 plus 90,
Daddy,
is
you
about
go there.
170.
Yeah. You go, Daddy.
That's a
You
lot
go.
of rocks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Daddy, go there. Daddy, go.
From the start there.
Daddy, water. Daddy,
Yes.
water.
Yes, Christian, don't go jumping in that, yeah? From the start there, all the way to the end there, is about 20 meters. So 20 meters long and about or just under 1 meter wide from the fence to the house, and about 17 centimeters down to 70 mil on one side. And you've got roughly. Yes, my boy. Roughly about 40 on this side.
No, Daddy, stop it too.
Yep. So I want to work out now how much we need. Alrighty then. Let's see how many cubic meters of these rocks we'll need. I'll use my trusty Snagit editor to draw a basic layout of the whole area. Start off with the top, down the side where the fence is, base, and the small little side where the house is. So now I know that this here, the top is 1 meter. The side where the fence is, that was 170 mils. So because we're working in meters, we'll need to divide it by 1,000. That will be 0.17 of a meter. And then here along the house, that was 40 mil. So there will be 0.04 of a meter. Alright, I'll move this closer. Now I just got to find out what the base is. What we can use is Pythagorean theorem, also known as a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The good old high school maths. Alright, so we got 1 meter here, 0.17 on this side and 0.04 on this side. In order to use the Pythagorean theorem, we need to get rid of the 0.04. So to do that, we'll just subtract 0.04 from both sides. So this 0.17 will become 0.13. So if we go to our calculator now, so we got 1 squared plus 0.13 squared equals 1.0169, and we just got a square root of that, and there's our base, which is 1.008. Now another way to find this out is of course using good old Google. If you open up your browser to Google and search Pythagorean theorem, it'll bring you this calculator, and all you need to do is just enter your values in there. So we've got 1 as A and B was 0.13, and there's our same answer as 1.008 is what we got on our calculator as well. So now going back into here, all I gotta do is copy this, paste it up there, and just join up the corners. There we go, there's one. Now we just got to Control C, Control V. Now just got to copy all of that. Again for this side. Done. Now the length was 20 meters long. So I'll put that over there. Now let's calculate the volume of this area. And how do we do that? Well, we know that there is a right angle right down here, and also there is one down on this side as well, so I'll move that down there. So because we've got the right angle here, this pretty much becomes what's called a right triangular prism, and in order to work out the volume, all we need to do is multiply the base by the length. So if we were to say 1.008 times 20 equals 1.008 times 20 equals 20.16 meters squared. And now we just need to multiply that by the height. So 20.16 times 0.17, we'll use the highest point, equals times 0.17 gives us 3.4272. Yeah, I know what you might be saying, that this calculation is really for a rectangular prism. Well, you're absolutely right. But the beauty of the triangular prism is that it's really half of the rectangular prism. So all we need to do is just divide that by 2. So 3.4272 divided by 2 equals 1.7136 cubic meters. Now I know these 0.04 on the house side is not accounted for, and as with all projects it's always good to give yourself a bit of a buffer, usually 10% or even 20% if you prefer. It's all up to you. In my case, because I didn't include this 0.04 of a meter in my calculation, I'm gonna do 20%. So 1.7136 times 1.2 equals 2.056. Now I hear what you're saying is, why you're multiplying it by 1.2. Well, it's pretty straightforward. It's the 1 represents value itself and the 2 represents the percentage. 2 is 20%. You can also do the other way as well. So 1.7136 plus 20% equals, so if I cancel that, so we go 1.7136 plus 20% equals 2.056, gives you exactly the same amount, cubic meters. So for this project I would need approximately 2 cubic meters, but I've ordered 2.5 because I know that I'll be able to use any of the leftovers for when I'm doing the decking later on.
Hello everyone. I just need to get started. So we're just using some stuff. Dad's going to root the seed of the grass.
Will we continue?
On to the green bean. See ya.
Okay, so yes my boy, yeah I know. So just gonna hold it up with those pegs. They are quite sturdy, they should do the job. I'll put them every couple of meters and have them right along the wall fence, and I'll use the level as well. Try to keep it as level, doesn't have to be, but I'll try to keep it as level as possible. Is that right, Christian?
Yes, Daddy.
Yes? Alright, let's get to it, yeah?
Daddy, watch out!
Let's get to it. We'll put this down, then we'll put the weed mat, and we can start putting the rocks down, right?
Okay.
Sounds good?
Daddy, be
Yeah, don't step down in the puddle, yeah? Alright, let's go. Let's do it.
Daddy, do it.
We need to put the weed mat. Yeah.
Daddy, here, Daddy, here.
Which one?
Here, Daddy, here.
Okay, Christian. Alright, let's have a look what we've done so far. Alright, so I've got the edging there up against the fence. That will continue on. I've got another one to roll out, so they'll go there. But for now, this 10-meter one is right up along there, and it's, let's see, almost level. Doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, it's good enough. And I'll just stop the rocks from touching the fence. And this will pretty much straighten up once the rocks go up against it. And same as here, we'll just level out. Here we go, so they'll go all the way to the end. This side here I'm not too fussed about, so just going out to the street anyway, so that's all good. It's just mainly this one here that I was mostly worried about, but that's pretty much done. Now all I need to do is put the weed mat down over here and on the other side, and then I can start putting the rocks down. Alright, check it out. It's arrived, 3.5 cubic meters of 20mm Tuscan aggregate. Alright, time to start shoveling it all inside. Alright, so the weed mat's down. So first do that little section there and I'll progress down here. Unfortunately the wheelbarrow won't fit through. I just have to shovel it down the other corner. There. There we go. Pull out. shake. That's it. Shake it, shake it, shake it more. It all falls out. Come on. You okay? You go backwards. Go back a bit. There you go. Alright? Good job. Might be wondering what these things are for. It's pretty much just holding down the weed mat. There's little pins. There's 20 pieces inside the little pack. So just pin it down into the ground, holds the weed mat in place. You like? You like my boy? Mwah. Mimi. Oh, thank you, Christian. That's it. Good job. Wow, look at you, such a clever boy. Turn it around straight away. Bravo, Mickey, muy bravo. How we do it? Yeah? Hard. That's enough? Hard, isn't it? Good boy. Good boy. Good son. Okay, that's pretty much done for now. Second day of work, but as we can see, it's done all the way throughout and just finishes down here. It's nice and level. I was thinking of putting like stepping stones as well, but I don't think it's really necessary. It's quite easy to walk on. It's not sagging under the foot either. Quite firm. When it rains, it'll still get a bit washed as well, so it'll be much more cleaner. You see the rocks are still a bit dirty, but yeah, with time they'll wash away and they'll be nice and clean. There we go. So I stopped it over here. I'll continue the rest all the way to the retainer wall afterwards once the decking is done. So for now, this will do. I'll just fold that weed net over the top of these rocks here, and just I'll install a gate. I bought a gate for it, so I'll install a gate here so kids can't go back here, or yeah, it'll be much more secure. There we go. All done. Alrighty, one thing I did forget. These 2 blocks of concrete. So I had them before, right outside the laundry door. Got a step built up over there. So what I might do is just put them back here. Alright, let's do that now. That is it. Finally, it's all done for now. Whew, I'm super duper tired. Absolutely buggered. But it's all worth it at the end for the accomplishment. I'm really stoked with the result. So, move on to the next project. Alright, thank you for tuning in and hope you liked it. Hit the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already. And we'll catch you up in the next one. Stay safe out there. Take care.